The Klipfonteinrant Pass is a short gravel pass and is located just north of the Bido Valley Wuppertal turnoff on the R364. Despite its relatively low altitude, the views from the summit are well worth stopping for, as the plains of the Karoo stretch out in a seemingly endless horizon dotted with koppies. In springtime, this is one of the best flower spotting routes. The pass is the middle one of three passes that lie on the R364 between Clanwilliam and Nieuwoudtville, the other two being the Pakhuis Pass to the west and the Botterkloof Pass further to the east. We filmed this pass in the ascending mode from east to west. The pass starts at its eastern end at the crossing of a small side stream at an altitude of 435 meters. The first 1.3 kilometers is straight into the west-northwest as the road undulates gently over the lower foothills of the Klipfonteinrant mountain on the left and dead ahead. The pass has an altitude gain of 126 meters, which is relatively minor, but the views are quite superb. At the 1.3 kilometer mark, the road bends to the right and the gradient suddenly ramps up to 1 in 14. The road now swings gently back to the left and resumes its original heading. At the 1.7 kilometer point, things get a bit steeper as a very sharp left-hand corner comes up fairly quickly. Be aware of descending traffic, which has a tendency to drift onto the wrong side of the road on this bend. This corner is not only sharp, but it swings through a full 80 degrees, taking the heading into the southwest. The view is now blocked by the bulk of the mountain ahead, and the road can be seen working its way up the slope to the right. This next right-hand bend is an extremely sharp right-hander which swings through a full 120 degrees. You are now on the steepest part of the pass, where the gradients will reach 1 in 11. There's one more easy S-curve at the 2.3 kilometer point, whereafter the road climbs steeply towards the summit. Right at the summit there's a very sharp left-hand bend, but on the apex of this bend there's a good view site on the right-hand side of the road, which offers exceptional views over the plains, and the entire pass that you've just driven up can be seen from this vantage point. Be aware of the total and surprising change in scenery, as the 500-meter high Klipfonteinrant forms a natural divide between the Agterpakhuis and the Doring River Karoo. When good rains have fallen and you drive this pass in springtime, the entire valley below is bedecked in a carpet of white, yellow, orange and purple flowers. The road now sweeps around the summit left-hander, and within 100 meters the Wuppertal turnoff makes an appearance on the left. The road also changes to tar at this point, and immediately after the intersection there's a well-marked historical grave on the left-hand side of the road. This is the Englishman's grave. Stop here and allow your imagination to transport yourself back to 1901 and the end of the Second Anglo-Boer War. History records show that a lone English soldier came across a full mounted and armed commander of Boer soldiers. Single-handedly, he commanded them to surrender in the name of the Queen, but the brave soldier was dispatched on this very spot.